in a Rolls Royce, let you kick back. I'm still Wiz. Got me in that mood. How they hating when they know that I'm that dude? I hear they hating cause they know I got the juice. They like, ooh, they watching how I move. They be acting like we cool. You thought this was, I ain't no fool. I'm still Wiz.
Don't rush, slow touch, brown and white. Like I go country, grab and bite. We can go bust, eye for eye. We can lose trust, right wrong. Easy pop, where you they go, we they go up. Catch my vibe, we go up. Slam the track, man it's so tough.
Alright yo, put the belly on the body, make a clutch. See my watch, now she wanna give. Boy got peas, now she hopping in the pod. Man, real life, sugar gal, I might forget what. When she want dark, told her meet me at the top. Switching lanes the other day, I seen her waiting for a bus. Maybe this a Moncler sweater, diesel denim. Buying over with my pockets fat like heather. Next goes like I don't know no better. Benzo truck, white seats and they leather. No broke never, on my grind. She make it clap like I'm Busta Rhymes. I got the juice, the sauce and all them things. I blammed her twice a night with all my bling. Big Benz, I drive, I brought that thing. Any girl you want, they were my ting.
Don't rush, slow touch, brown and white. Like I go country, grab and bite. We can go bust, eye for eye. We can lose trust, right wrong. Easy pop, where you they go, we they go up. Catch my vibe, let me go off. Climb the track, man it's so tough. Flood my eyes, make a whole blush. Back at the tour bus, getting cool up. Swear, getting de-stressed. Got a hand wash, new racks with the old Nikes in the shoebox. Keep my stripes, no cuss. Pull up in a new plate, and she might just. She went tryna move bait, when her eyes locked. New tints on a coupe, that's a head loss. Off my whites, right my wrongs. Gucci my mum, while you to do your thumbs. Count my sums, this is gonna get long. Love my green, I'm tryna get strong. Tryna get on, where I'm from, it's on. Yes, man don't take no dumb threats. They see funds, they hop fence. We been up, not up, next.
All right, coming up next is the UFC Women's Bantamweight Division matchup. Well, some would argue she is the most talented boxer, pure boxer to ever step foot inside the UFC octagon. She wants to be an MMA fighter, but her boxing is certainly her go-to.
Yes, her boxing is her go-to, and it's shown in all the championships, right? She went into this UFC career a very well-rounded fighter, but it all starts with her base. It starts with the boxing base, the ability to move, the ability to find comfort in the head movement, the jab. It's almost like her head is going on a triangle. It's just never in the middle. So where you're throwing, her head's already off that, and as you throw and miss overextend, she's already countering and landing her attacks. It's truly, truly a sight to see whenever she's really, really feeling good in there.
Well, I'm not sure if she's a 3rd degree or a 4th degree Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. All I know is that you are in imminent danger every time she closes the distance.
Oh, the belt color hasn't changed, John, but they are just adding stripe after stripe after stripe. She's got so many stripes on her Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt that it's unbelievable. And because of that ability to do Jiu-Jitsu at such a high level, it's almost like you're going into biology class whenever you go on the ground with her. Because as you're thinking, if I do step 1 to get to step 2, she's already on step 5.
Right.
She's working on the finish before you even understand that you're in danger. The quick strike ability in the jiu.
You ready? You ready?
Well, her last win by knockout will be a tough act to follow as round 1 gets underway here. She really busted onto the radar of UFC fans by knocking out her last opponent. So now with momentum and the winning streak in tow, she will try to do it again. Gotta get a win here, and certainly a finish would be useful as well. Man, her striking looks clean tonight, timing on point.
Her timing's on point, her accuracy's on point. She's very busy, she's in a good flow. You can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Whoa!
turn you up. You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
Back to the feet.
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's gonna finish this fight.
Oh, she didn't telegraph that one at all. Oh! Back to the feet. Now a knee. Oh, her knees are the business, man, and she is not just throwing one, right? We're talking about knees in bunches, and most of them have landed.
You don't generally see that. You don't see somebody throw so many knees back to back.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, that was just a beautiful shot by her there to end the fight. I'm not sure she could have drawn it up any better than it played out here tonight. She lands the seminal blow there midway through the round. I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming, so big knockout win for her here tonight. All right, we take a look back at some of the pictures from this one, and she had it all going on tonight, but certainly her boxing was on point.
Her boxing always is what allows her to dictate the pace of fights. Finally, she landed the strike that ended the night of her opponent.
Well, that's a knockout they'll be talking about for quite some time. What a moment for this fighter here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliotta calls a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 22 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Harris.
Well, there she is, and you can be sure there's going to be a long line at the after party tonight after what she was able to accomplish tonight.
I mean, she will be as popular tonight as she's ever been, because no one forgets a knockout like this. It'll be on TV, it'll be on the news, it'll be available everywhere she turns for the next few.
All right, let's see what you got today. Speed and power, that's it. Remember, repetition is key. still dangerous, goodness gracious, move like the Gracie brothers. You'll pay me something, fed everybody, they don't say me nothing. Still back to the bone from fetus, them man move misleading. Choco, check if he's breathing. Nah, Jeff, I don't think he's breathing. Today, let's go in there and get after it. Okay, this is how we train to win the belt. You know where all that gossip leads. Everybody takes shots at me. I got 101 ops on me, or a response on obviously. Planted season to blossom trees, wiping smiles off of faces, yeah. My aim is so dangerous, goodness gracious me. Name so pepper, I bun your mouth if you speak so foul on me. I beg man step up, I run man down if you try and get loud on me. Found a youth, I live forever, you know about my alchemies. But you don't want pressure, nah, they don't want that pressure. Well, there's no cap in me, my head get wet first. I ain't done a dead verse, rather me dead first. I drop down head first, my bro got something to check if your man them's let work. Born in the network, more focus all on my net worth than the diamonds all on your neck worth. You wear jewels that you can't protect. Who's that yours, now that's architect. Man are in a building, now I'm on a real thing, Jevon come like the architect. Shots fired, no one's blasting yet. So who's the best, no one answered yet. Nobody taking a chance with Jeff. I said, no one taking that chance with Jeff. I mean, soon I'm about to rise. See me better not look twice. Diamonds make you blind. Living my life. Soon I'm about to rise. See me better not look twice. Diamonds make you blind. Living my life.
Everybody wanna be the only one. Better pay your dues, man, if you owe me some. For anybody not trying to be giving none. Body the body and leave the body slum. Body in these rappers for a living. So, trying to make a milli while I'm living. Whoa, got a couple brothers in the kitchen. Bro, them brothers ain't cooking, now they be whipping. Dough, it's crazy how my people they were whipping. And now most of my people they be whipping. Cars, rolling with a pole like I'm Obi-Wan. Ain't nobody like me, I'm the only one. Ain't nobody like me, I'm the only one. Ain't nobody like me, I'm the only one. Ain't nobody, nobody, buddy, nobody, buddy. Ain't nobody like me, I'm the only one. I can't even listen to a joker. No, I can't even listen to Jehovah. I really don't know why you think I'm bluffing when I was never old enough for poker.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Bantamweight Division matchup. All right, so here she is making her way to the octagon, and this is a first for her. First time on the main card. Her previous UFC fights were all on the prelims. Now we'll see if the performance can raise up with the added pressure. She has become a very popular fighter. Bigger audience here in the house tonight. A lot more eyeballs will be on this fight than her last one. We'll see if her performance can come up to that level as she tries to stamp herself a title contender in her first fight on the main card. Well, drillers make killers, and nobody works her takedowns harder than this young woman. She has become a force in this division, and even though the opposition oftentimes knows what's coming, no one's able to stop that shot.
Nobody's able to stop that takedown attempt. No one's able to stop that single leg. She said in the fighter meeting, I have drilled that takedown 5,000 times.
Amazing.
Over and over, I hit a single leg. Every day of the week, I hit at least 30 single legs. I'm like, well, is wrestling practice every day? She goes, no. I just want to make sure that I have a skill that is so dominant that no matter how much you practice it, you are not practicing it enough to stop me from taking you down with it. It is truly crazy to watch her approach to getting that single leg off.
And her ability to get her opponents off balance in a mixed martial arts setting, as special as anybody in the sport right now. We'll see how it goes for her here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen,
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go, early round one. As many of you know, and some of you may not know, this is her... Oh, she's scrambled eggs!
I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
Gets up again here, but hurting. Oh!
Oh! She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's gonna finish this fight. Oh my God!
Back to the feet. Whoa! And just like that, the fight is over. Well, that's a knockout they'll be talking about for quite some time. What a moment for this fighter here tonight. We go to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliano's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 1 second of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Harris.
Oh, you see the raw emotions and the happiness out of her in her corner. What a result.